Hello friends, welcome back again to my channel and I am Ashik. Let's continue the series on Python. In our last previous video we have talked about loops, while loop and for loops. In this video we are going to talk about three keywords. One is break, continue and pass. So what is those keywords and how can I use in my code? So let's create a vending machine. Not we are going to create physically, but we are going to create on my code. Just know about the logic. Let you have a vending machine and someone asking for candy. If someone asks for 5 candy, then the vending machine have to give him 5 candy. Like I am going to create a code x equal to, I am going to take the input from the user x is a variable and whose value I am going to take from the user. How many candies you want, and after that I am going to use a while loop and I have a condition less than or equal to x. And before that I have to initialize the variable. I am to print just like candy, and after that I have to increment the value of I. I can say I equal to I plus 1, or simply I can say I plus or equal to 1. Yes, it will work. Let's check it. Run this code and I want 5 candy. Look, it's printed 5 candy. And sometimes someone use 8 candy or someone use 10 candy, 100 candy. But in case if your machine don't have 100 candy but someone asks for 100 candy, then what will happen? At that time you can stop the transaction, or you can say I have only 80 candy, take this 80 candy and stop the transaction, or you can put some message for them. So let's check it. I have available candy here. Imagine I have 10 candy, and in the while loop I can use if condition. If I greater than AV, then the transaction will be stopped. That means your loop will be stopped for execution. That means your execution of while loop will be stopped, and that's why I am going to use break keyword. The break keyword not stop the total execution, it will jump out the loop. For checking this, I can print something like good day. If I run this code, if I say I want 11 candy, oh, it's not possible to count this. I can use here the number of I. If I run this code again, just 11 candy. Look, it is just print 10 candy because I have only have 10 candy in my machine. It is just stop the while loop or jump out from the while loop or come out from the while loop, not stop total execution. And that's why I get the output good day, which is outside of the while loop. So break is a keyword which the condition is true, then the loop will be stopped. I can give some message for the user. For that I am going to print some message like out of stock in the if statement. If I run this code again, if I want 20 candy, what will happen? Then it is saying that I have only 10 candy and out of stock, good day. So break is a statement and it is not going to stop all the execution, it is just jump out or come out from the loop. So now I am going to talk about the continue. if imagine I want to print some value like 1 to 100 and I just skip those value which is divisible by 3, how can I get this? So let's try it. For that I am going to use for loop. For I in range I am going to print 1 to 100, print I. If I run this code, it will print all the value from 1 to 100, but I want to skip those value who are divisible by 3, and that's why I have need to use some condition in the for loop. If I mod 3 equal 0, then it will not be printed. But how can I do this? And that's why I am going to use a statement continue here. If I run this code again, look, there is no value of 3, 6, 9. That means it is skipping the value who is divisible by 3, and continue statement just skip those execution, not stop the total execution. If I want those value which is divisible by 3 and 5, there should not be printed. How can I do this? In if condition I can use or I mod 5 equal 0. If I run this code, look, there is no 3, 5, 9, 10 because my condition was it should not be printed which is divisible by 3 and 5. If I use and instead of use or, what will happen? It is skip those value which is divisible by both 3 and 5. That means 15 which is divisible by 3 and 5, and 30, that means they are divisible by 3 and 5. Let's check it. Look, there is no value about 15, there is no value about 30. So now I am going to talk about the pass. If I want to print 100 to 10 values except odd value, that means I am not going to print the odd value. How can I do this? How can I get the odd value? Just think about odd value, not even. I am going to just skip the odd value. I mod 2 equal 0. I am going to print the value from the else statement, but it is not possible to keep the if block empty, and that's why I am going to write a statement pass. Pass means just pass this value, don't think about it, just pass it. If I run this code, look, I have only get the odd value. You can say that why I am not going to even value. Don't think about even, I am just going to show the odd value, and that's why the condition is I mod 2 equal 0. That means when the value is even, then it will pass. That means it is skipped from the print option, and the odd value I am getting from the output. In other languages we have like C, C++, Java, we have curly bracket for this, but unfortunately in Python we don't have the curly bracket, and we have to use the pass here. So here I am going to print the odd value, not even value. Just think about odd, not think about even. So that's all about break, continue and pass. Next video we are going to print some pattern which is very fun, and I hope you enjoy this series, and let me know in the comment section if you get any problem, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you. Bye bye.